Hey guys, and welcome along to this body tone class. My name is Dave Cross and I am the group exercise program manager and master trainer for PureGym. So today I'm bringing you this body tone class as a purely body weight focused workout. But the two elements that I'm going to give you are both a strength and conditioning element coupled with a cardiovascular element as well. So what that basically means is we're going to do some body weight exercises slow and controlled, and then I'll give you a boost, an exercise that will give you a cardio kick straight afterwards. Now the duration of each exercise will be around about 2 to 3 minutes, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be continuously doing one move as it is at the same pace. I'll change tempos so that we can change the stimulus of what we're doing within our bodies. So if you're ready, you're fit, you're well, you're happy to get started, you've cleared some space, you will need towels and water bottles and stuff. You can grab those at any time you need to, but please make sure your environment is super safe and secure and ready for you to roll. Should we get warm? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, cranking up the sounds. 2 minutes after 10. All right, let's get ourselves warm. So I'm going to just turn to the very side slightly. Take your feet wide, pick up your chest, and you can do this in your own time, but watch the first rep. So you're going to hit a squat, walk out, drop the knees for a push-up, and then squat to stand. Ready? Let's go. Drop, crawl forward, knees down, one push-up. Come back. So the abs are braced. The chest drops to elbow height. And this wants to be nice and controlled. Be really sure that you take a deep squat to get down and come back up again. Hands are wide enough to lower the chest to elbow height. Once you're happy with that, just start to roll a little faster. And if you prefer, you don't have to do the push-up, or you could do the push-up on your toes. Not going to keep you here for much longer. Keep going. I've got to start my activity tracker, right? Every time. One more. Okay, let's get the heart rate a little higher. On the spot, just a little jog. Heels flick back. And like I said, the workout today, giving you some slower tempo movements to have some time and attention for our muscles, and then an opportunity to get your heart and your breathing rate up pretty high. But that'll only be short bursts. Because really, body tone, what does that mean? You don't necessarily tone a muscle, but we increase muscle strength and density and hopefully aim to reduce body fat, therefore creating a body tone feel. A couple more times. Beautiful. All right, stand up tall and take a backward stepping lunge. One of my favorites. In your own time. Or down, up, you choose. You can have your hands on your hips if you want. Front knee turned out, so we know the glutes are activated. 4 more. All right, take your feet wide and shift your weight to the right leg. Center, left leg. Toes are turned out. Now this is a movement that you're going to see a little later. But for now, stay calm, stay in control, just a little faster. Go. Down, up, down, up. Now when we do this a little later on, I'll ask you to really focus on dominating one leg at a time. Now naturally that's happening, but what I mean by that is that actually we're trying to focus on putting more of our body weight into the bending leg. Sweet. 4, 3, 2, and back to the jog, please. Away you go. 20 calories already. What? Well, when you're just over 100 kilograms, maybe a little more right now, you're going to burn that much. Okay, are you warm? I'm taking that as a yes. Maybe I'll see some yes in the comments below, or you might not be sat at the sofa typing, you might be doing the workout, which is great. Let's start. So that's a good 4.5, 5 minute warm up. Superb. Now we can make a start. If you need to grab a quick drink, do so. But when you're ready, it's a smooth and slow squat. Down, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can tell I've had a fair bit of caffeine today. I haven't stopped talking yet, have I? So sit the hips down and back. Chest is up really proud. And do you know what? In some of the movements that we do today that are more static like this, if you want to pick up some resistance, i.e. a weight plate or anything, you can. Your choice. 2-2. Down, down, up, up. I want to make this workout really accessible, achievable, yet challenging. Down, quick, stop. Rise. Go again. Down, hold, lift for 2. Well done. Now do that 4 more times. 3 more. So this is priming up the legs. 1 more time. Single tempo. Down, up. So this is still your strength and conditioning tempo. And in around 10 reps time, I'm going to introduce the cardio kicker. Keep going. 8, 7, keep going. Drop the hips a little lower. Final 4. Now listen, after you finish those 2 reps, it's a squat jump on the spot. Go. It's a small squat though. Just a bend in the knees when you land. And if you're not keen on jumping, go for a fast feet ladder run. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in. You choose. Maybe the neighbors won't want you to be too loud on the floor, so that's why you might keep the ladder run. Stop. Good. So that's our first round done. Let's briefly go back to the smooth and slow squat before we give that 1 more kicker, and then we're going to move exercises. Single squat. Heart rate should have raised. Anytime you add any sort of form of plyometric training, so the whole jumping and landing, that forces your muscles to respond and react, which puts demand on the body, which puts demand on the heart and the lungs. 2 more. Ladder run or squat jump. Again, it's fast reps. You're looking for speed now, team. Don't have to jump high. You don't have to squat fully. Just bend your knees enough to be able to propel again. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, rest. Good, well done. Quick drink. We're gonna hit the floor. Now then, let's leave the legs alone for a little bit and let's say hello to the upper body. Now you've all seen push-ups, right? We're gonna check that for the push-up, the hand width is just outside shoulder width and we're not reaching too far forward. We're gonna pin back and then press the knees and the feet back to push the head and the shoulders forwards. We're gonna start with a nice smooth tempo, just like we did with the squats. 4-4, coming 4, 3, 2, 1, rise. Pressing through the heel of your hand, rise. Now squeeze your chest the whole way through this move, but especially now. 1 more. 2-2, smooth and even. If it gets too much, i.e. you can't lower your chest that far, then you need to walk your knees a little closer to your hands. That gives you a bit more range, and then as you get stronger the knees get further away. Down quick and freeze. Yeah, big demand, right? Big demand. One more. Try 8 singles. Go. 8, 7. Team, keep going. Your cardio kicker are burpees. Come up to your feet and try this with me. Just a small jump. Bend your knees when you land. Keep your chest up. Go, go, go. Keep your chest up. Hands plant on the floor. Jump feet back. If you prefer, you can walk your feet, but walk them quick. 10 seconds. Four, 3, 2, stop. Good. Again. Second set's always the shorter set. So a short set of push-ups, then straight into the burpees. After that, we'll have a little towel down, shall we? How is it already? Just gone 10 past and my floor is already wet. Whew. Single push-ups. Single push-ups. Go. Down, up. You can try a few on your toes if you feel brave, as long as the chest meets the same distance. 8 more. Now as you keep moving, get your chest closer to the ground. Closer to the ground, that's it. The back stays long and straight. On your feet, burpee. Now the burpee is just a squat first. If you want to go full on, chest to ground, then please do it, it's your choice. But the chest should be quite fatigued. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Time. Rest. Breathe. Breathe. Let that music kick off. So far, so good. My sweat's blinding me. Oh. 13 minutes. 2 of those was an intro. 3 of those was a warm-up. What? Okay, moving into the lunges. So we're reintroducing the legs again, although we have used them in the burpees, but hey, nevertheless, they're still a big muscle group, which means it's a big calorie burner. So the lunge, we're gonna work one leg at a time. So as soon as you're ready, which is a tough ask, I know, but take a long, big step back. Stepping back far enough so that your body can stay tall and upright as you travel down and up. Got it? Starting slow and progressively building up pace and changing tempos. Step back, 4-4, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pressing through the ball of the back foot and the heel and the ball of the front foot keeps you even. 2-2. Down, down, up, up. Shoulders up into the back of the room. Down, quick, freeze. Again. Now your hips are square to the front. When you drop, try to avoid tipping forwards. Try to stay really tall. 4 more, just like that. And the back knee falls toward the floor. Or you're forcing it. Either way. 1 more. Listen, stay up tall, shuffle your feet. Cardio kick. Shuffle. So the legs stay long. This is not a switch lunge. Stay tall. The actual cardio kick goes from gear 1 to gear 5. Little lean forward. Accelerate. So only a small knee bend because we're trying to get here, up, rather than here. 10 seconds. Pump the arms if it helps. 4, 3, 2. How? Changing legs. Do you remember which leg you did before? You'll soon find out. Change legs. 4, 4 down. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we've hit the halfway point in the workout. Feels longer than halfway. 2, 2. One of the common faults with the lunge, and I've already mentioned it, is when you start to lean forward. Now that's trusting the front leg a little too much, and that's okay if that's your focus. But today I want you to try and really concentrate on evenly distributing the weight between feet. Down, quick, stop, go. Well done. Well done. 4 more. Do it, do it, do it. You ready to bring that shuffle back? That was a yes, Dave. That was a yes, Dave. Stand tall, carve up the floor. If you prefer, you can march or jog or heel flick. But if you feel good, pace it. Pace it. Give the legs all you can right now, because the next block is all about upper body again. 10 seconds. Come on, hold on. 4, 3, 2, 1. You might feel a bit of a burning sensation under your feet right now. Getting some smoke off the floor, off those trainers. All right, back down to the ground. I'm not going to apologize for this, because, you know, with a workout like this, we kind of have limitations and restrictions to what we can and can't do, right? So back to the upper body, back to the chest, but here's the difference. You're going to stay with the same width, if not, just a touch wider. And here's why. So we're going to drop the chest down to the same distance, but then just very slightly slide over. But when you slide over, the hand is still no more narrow than shoulder width. So you'll come down, slide only slightly before you come back to the middle and then rise. The shoulders, the chest, and the core are going to take a lot of load here. Everything happens slowly. In 4, 3, take a 2-2 tempo in all 4 directions. Down, down, slide, slide, center, center, up and up. Now again to the other side. You'll notice that there's a lot more demand into one side of the body when you do this, but you're going to try to keep your shoulders and hips square to the floor. 4 more. And what you're also doing without even realizing is spending a bit more time in that low potential movement. 2 more. One more. Do this last one, and then it's a lateral plank or bear crawl. I'll show you the plank first. Hands and toes, out, in, out, in. You're walking your hand and your foot at the same time. Or a bear crawl is with knees bent. You're doing this now, right? But if you're going quicker, you might have done this one a couple of weeks ago with me. Keeping the hips and the shoulders square to the floor, and move as fast as you can without wobbling and twisting. Go. 10 seconds. If you prefer, just go the hands only or the legs only. But I'm trying to get your upper body to really focus on getting the over output up. stop. Good. Another little towel down. It's when it gets in your eyes, eh? Oh, do you know what? I will wipe the floor with my towel. But if you can remind me to not wipe my face with this towel again, that'd be great. Again with the push-ups. Straight to it. 2-2. Down, down, slide, center, rise. Now brace your abs to protect your back. How about 1 rep each side on your toes? And again, and again. Cardio, plank or bear crawl. Or like I said, hands only. Whatever you're choosing to do now, the intensity needs to be consistent or higher. Get yourself breathing faster. And if none of that works for you, shoulders forward and just do a mountain climber. Anything that's going to get your heart rate up for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Awesome. Awesome. Time we're on. Just gone 20 past. 2 more sets of moves to go. Little sip. We're going back to the lower body again. Now this time, do you remember in the warm-up, I asked you to focus on dominating one leg for those sliding lunges? Yeah, now we bring it in. Feet wide, turn your toes out, watch. You're just gonna slide from side to side. When you're ready, join me. Now, as you're just practicing this move for now, whilst actively recovering, if there is ever such thing, we're concentrating at the minute just on getting the positioning right. So you are gonna tip forwards a little with the chest still up. But as the knee tracks out, it follows the same line that the toes are pointed out to. Now do this. Focus on bending the right leg more and reach toward the floor. Switch. But not this one. Not this one. Stay up tall so someone can still read the logo on your t-shirt. There you got it. Put 90% of your weight in the bending leg if you can. So the other foot starts to maybe lift a little. One more. See if you can do that safely, but quicker. And if the reach is too much, stay with the hands on the hips. Well done. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now because we're moving laterally, do 2 more. Skaters. Go. Wide, or as wide as your space will allow it. Skaters are one of my favorite moves because you get to bend the knee and shift and transfer your weight from side to side and landing with great knee bend to absorb all that power and then thrust from it. 4, 3, 2, rest. And going again. Going again. Slow tempo. 2-2, but great range. Slide to the side. If you need to adjust the toes a little to turn out more, great. That might be because your knee's tracking out more, which is superb. We're training the inner and the outer thigh, the quads, the glutes. Should we just say legs? One more. Single time, down, up. I don't know why I have to put my hands on my hips at the top. I'm trying to pretend some sort of superhero posture. Last one, skate, quick. Doesn't have to go wide now. Does not have to go wide. Use your arms. Leap, leap. I'm going to keep you in this for another 15 seconds. Go team. Sorry for the noises. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last little towel down. Shall we come to the floor again? Yeah. I promise you it's good for you. Your body might not be saying that right now. But if your body's thinking and saying to you, this is tough, I can't manage anymore, fast forward to about 3 or 4 minutes from now, when you'll be going, I'm really, really pleased I hung in there and I stuck with that move for that little bit longer. So here's what we want to try. Come down closer to the floor. Let's give you a little more volume, shall we? All right, here's the plan. This is a lot calmer now. Feet together, and again, you might have done this one last week with me. Reach your arms forward and squeeze your fists as you pull in. Imagine pulling a bar to your chest. It's that lat pull down sensation. So you're squeezing your glutes, you're lifting your chest up. Breathe. Let's try to move smoothly. Start on the floor, then squeeze back and lift chest. Again, up, in, out, down. Chin tucked to keep the spine long. Now I'm going to try and superset this with just a little bit of pace, but not in this movement. In this one, watch. Hands just rest on the floor, feet together, legs straight, flutter kick, go. The flutter kick, the legs must be straight. The thighs must be getting off the floor. And if you're doing this right, you're getting great tension in the glutes and the lower back's buzzing. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, the hammies are also kicking too. Rest. You still with me? Oh, a bit out of shot, never mind. There we go, that's probably the best for you. 28 minutes past. Here we go again? I think so. Yeah, I think so too. Reach. It's only Tuesday, isn't it? Flipping heck. All right, pull in. Oh. Try to get as much, keep going. Try to get as much of your chest away from the floor as you can. So when you squeeze the shoulder blades and putting them into your back pockets, lift the chest really high as it will go. Can you do 4 more? Then we bring in the kicks. Oh, this is so good. And admittedly, this is an exercise that I need to do a lot more, strengthening my lower back. Hands down, kick. If you're just bending at the knee, this might not do much for you. It might give the hamstrings a little go, but we want to hit the core of the back. Hey, can you do this? Keep the legs going. Reach your arms and lift the chest. Oh my goodness. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm laughing because I'm hiding the crying tears. Oh. All right. Okay, it's nearly past. Do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? Yeah, I do. Now, for those of you that have been sort of like missing our classes in club, I know it's a bit of a sad time, a bit of an emotional time, isn't it? Some of you may have joined in some heat classes, which seems like forever ago now, doesn't it? But there's a particular sequence that, when I put this particular sequence together, I thought it's superb. So when you might have seen this in some of the classes in clubs, but there's one sequence that I'm just going to add something to it, but I'm also going to take something away because we're in a small space. So you might be familiar with something that goes a little like this. It's a skate, skate. lunge, lunge, and burpee. We're going to do that for 1 minute. I might modify it slightly, but I'm going to give you that when it comes to it. Oh, you beauty. You ready? Nah, me neither. But we'll do it. Do it anyway. Give you a bit of beat. Ooh. 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 Bit of volume. Why not? Sorry if it's too loud. Sorry, but oh, this is a little bit jovial, isn't it? 1 minute. I'm going to start now. Join in when you can. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go. Side, side. Lunge, lunge. Squat, plank, squat, stand. Now, if you'd sooner lose the burpee, you can tap, then lunge backwards 2 times. Your choice. Now, if you've got this, I'm going to challenge you. Keep going. If you've got this on the burpee, chest to floor. You've got to move quick. Ready? Try it. Oh, side, side, forward, back, drop your chest, down, up, jump, go. 5 seconds. This one's your last. Ah, stop, all done. Hey, that was just a bit of fun. Fun? Fun? What? Yeah, that wasn't fun, but definitely worth doing. Give you that little heart rate kick. Let's stretch, team. Well done. Well done. Shake out, roll your shoulders. Keep your feet moving. Keep your legs moving. Open your arms. Oh, that was nice. Reach forward, upper back stretch. Did you enjoy that? Let's see some hands in those comments if you used to take part in heat, and if you'll be taking part in heat again when we introduce it back into the timetables when we reopen, which we will. Quick stretch for the shoulders. Other side. Just give the legs a little stretch. They took a bit of pounding, didn't they? Pick up 1 foot. Quick one for the quads, knees in, hips forward. Ooh, I recognise this track. It may or may not be a combat track. Switch. It may or may not be. Coming to you soon, eh? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Holding foot. Step forward, sit the hips back. Keep the front leg straight. Hamstring stretch. Just a quick switch. Now it's really worthwhile doing these stretches that we've already done, but holding them for a little longer. And when that stretch eases off, exhale and sink a little deeper into it. Ew. Relax, stand tall, roll your shoulders, and that is your body tone class from myself done today. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for keeping up with my chat, my constant chat and constant talking, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning with Harley's session. Take care, guys.